call myself King Buzzo, and when I'm in a band called the Melvins, how serious can it be? You know?
Of course, yeah.
But we're very serious about what we're doing. But you have to have a sense of humor, you know? Well, if they do, they've never really watched us play, you know? Because I'll take the Pepsi challenge with any fucking band, you know? I'm as good as anybody else, and we're as good a live band as anybody out there, you know? Always were. So I've never felt like I had to, that people should think that we're not serious about what we're doing, you know? I mean, I play with musicians who are some of the best players in the world. As far as I'm concerned, you know, you'd be lucky to find drummers or bass players that I played with that are better than those guys. Who, you know? Trevor Dunn, Jared, Kevin, you know, it's a long list of people. Cody and Dale, you know, those guys are amazing drummers. I've been lucky to be able to write songs and have people along those lines play them, you know. So if somebody wants to look at all that and think that we're not serious, they're out of their fucking mind. Yeah. That's nuts, you know. No. I'll go play with your band and we'll see who's serious, you know. We'll open, you know. We'll open for your band, and you think we're not serious. We'll see what a serious ass kicking you get, you know. If you're not good live, no one's going to care, you know. To me, you know, I don't have TV or radio or anything helping me out, so we got to be good. That's it, you know. If you're not good, it doesn't make any difference. You know, there's a saying that I go along with, that the harder I work, the luckier I get. You can't get lucky sitting on your ass at home. The thing about it is that I think where people make a mistake is thinking that it's a fountain that's never going to end. You know, I mean, you know, it's good policy as far as I'm concerned to operate like you're going to be out of business in 6 months. This is not going to work. Then you'll be much better off. You know, it's not going to work. If you knew it wasn't going to work, you'd operate differently. You know, so and then if it does work, you can be pleasantly surprised. But I've never taken it for granted, you know, not ever. I don't take anything for granted. I over-plan everything I do, you know. Like even this is planned out.
From where?
From way over a year ago, you know. How it was going to work, see if it's going to work, on and on and on. I did a ton of things. I even had a new album ready to go in case this whole thing just took a shit, you know. It's like when we got dropped off Atlantic, I knew we were going to get dropped off Atlantic, so we had an album waiting to come out. And then toured for a year and a half after that to prove that we were not done. Atlantic can't kill me. A major label can't kill me. You know, I'll do that on my own. If a band is going to die, they do it by their own hand. You know. What do you mean?
I mean, for example, like Henry Rollins doing like a radio show, stand-up, writing books, stuff like that.
Well, sure. I mean, I don't have anything against that, but you know, my area of expertise is in music. I'm an absolute expert when it comes to that sort of thing. That's where my strength lies. You know, so for me to step outside of that, it would be a challenge. But you know, as far as it being a success, I don't know. There's a lot of good writers out there. You know, there's a lot of good, stand-up comics, and I just do my best as far as that's concerned. Maybe someday, you know.
You wouldn't say no.
No, I wouldn't say no to anything. But, I mean, I am a professional musician. That's what I do, you know.
You can keep what you've stolen. Just give it back to me. I vows to take my vengeance, even when there